we understand the situations in their country. They only came to South Africa for a better life. That's what he's saying. His words, not mine. He's saying they came to South Africa in search of a better life. And what we need to be doing, instead of beating them, instead of chasing them away, we should, if there's a foreigner in South Africa, we should take that foreigner to the king, so that he can go pay tribute to the king and understand, would know in South Africa there is a king, and that person must follow the ways of a king. That's what he's saying. This is how we should deal with these illegal foreigners. We should take all these illegal foreigners in our country and take them to the king, so that they can pay tribute to the king and learn how to live as a South African and then live under the rules of the king. Well, on other interesting news, it seems like King Misuzulu is in defense of foreigners in South Africa. This comes after a speech that he delivered that confused a lot of people. Uguti, why is the king in defense of these foreigners? Well, I'm going to play this clip so that you can listen for yourself what the king said, and then you will tell me, Uguti, is he really in defense of foreigners in South Africa, or maybe he is not? Maybe we are misunderstanding what he is saying, because a lot of people are upset abantu bakwatile because they are saying we are trying hard as South Africans to clean our streets from illegal foreigners. People who are busy killing our brothers and sisters, people who are busy running prostitution rings, drugs and things like that. We are trying to eradicate that kind of thing in South Africa. Then the people who are supposed to be behind us, the people who are supposed to be protecting this nation, are also in defense of these illegal foreigners. But the way I see it, and it's my own personal opinion, I think what King Misuzulu was saying there, I think he's referring to legal immigrants. You know, there's something that I'm noticing here, and that a lot of these people in leadership positions who come out and defend foreigners, they think us as South Africans, we are busy chasing away legal foreigners. I think even King Misuzulu is confused. Uguti, when we are busy chasing away foreigners here in South Africa, we are chasing every foreigner. We are not chasing every foreigner in South Africa. Foreigners are more than welcomed in South Africa. We love them. The people we are chasing are the illegal foreigners without documentation. So, when the king says we shouldn't chase away these people, we should live with these people, I think he's referring to the legal immigrants, not the illegal immigrants. But the way I kuluma ngakona, he's speaking in such a way, you good manje, we should just accept all these foreigners in our country. So this speech that the king gave had very mixed response from people, because other people are saying, no, the king is just looking out for himself because he has ties with Swaziland. I think maybe he's half Swaziland or things like that. So some people are saying, no, the king is only saying that because he is not 100% South African. He's only saying that because he has ties with Swaziland and things like that. So vele, he is going to defend people from outside of South Africa. That's what other people are saying. Other people are also saying, the king is speaking from a place of privilege. The king doesn't know the struggles that the people are facing that is caused by these illegal foreigners in South Africa. They're saying, no, the king is speaking from a place of privilege. He doesn't know the struggles that the people are facing. He's always protected at all times. He doesn't need to worry about foreigners or things like that. So he's speaking from a place of privilege when he says we shouldn't chase away these foreigners in South Africa. The king just said that we shouldn't treat foreigners badly in South Africa. We must stop beating them up and abusing them. Firstly, that's what he said. He said we must stop abusing foreigners and beating them in South Africa. But I'm confused because as South Africans, we are not out here beating foreigners. We are deporting them. I don't know whether the king Ubonegupila South Africans were busy beating foreigners. But we are not beating foreigners and we are not abusing foreigners. We are busy deporting them. We are not abusing them, we are deporting them. We are not beating them. I've not seen any South African beating a foreigner, we are not beating them, we are deporting them. But the king said that we must stop abusing them, we must stop beating them because they are also people. Asali, yes, they are also people, but they are illegal people in our country. They are also people, yes, we are all people. And we should learn, yes, how to live together. But let's live together legally. Let's live together legally. We can't be living together omunye uze in this country illegally. So the king is saying, we shouldn't beat these people because they are also people. Yabo, we understand the situations in their country. They only came to South Africa for a better life. That's what he's saying. His words, not mine. He's saying they came to South Africa in search of a better life. And what we need to be doing, instead of beating them, instead of chasing them away, we should, if there's a foreigner in South Africa, we should take that foreigner to the king, so that he can go pay tribute to the king and understand, would know in South Africa there is a king and that person must follow the ways of a king. That's what he's saying. This is how we should deal with these illegal foreigners. We should take all these illegal foreigners in our country and take them to the king so that they can pay tribute to the king and learn how to live as a South African and then live under the rules of the king. That's what we need to do, not chase them away. So I don't know, because he's also saying that lento yokuthi we only living with these foreigners in the cities and things like that, but we don't take them to the king, is what's causing these foreigners to do as they please in South Africa, because they haven't paid tribute to the king. So what we need to do as South Africans, we need to tell these people who in South Africa we have a king and they must go and pay tribute to the king and learn how to live under the rules of a king. Then we won't have any problems in South Africa. That's what the king is saying. He's saying we shouldn't beat them, we shouldn't chase them away, we should just learn how to live with them because they are also people. And instead of beating them and things like that, we should just take them to the king so that they can pay tribute to the king. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. So what the king said, there's a lot of things that people are saying. There's a lot of things that people are saying. So I want to hear from you, my fellow viewers and subscribers. When ucabangani with what the king said, is what the king saying the right thing to do, or maybe we just misunderstood the king? Maybe we really don't understand what he was trying to say or the message he was trying to deliver. But to us regular South Africans, when we listen to that kind of speech, the king is in defense of foreigners. So if you think the king is not in defense of foreigners, just tell me on the comment section if this is not defending foreigners. If you enjoyed this video or you learned something new in this video, please leave a like and subscribe to Mzansi Versity. I would really appreciate it. Ngiyabonga for joining me today. My name is Emmanuel and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. So listen to this video and then tell me your opinion on the comment section down below.
Abantu bangaphandle siyazi ukuthi indawo abasuke besuka kuzo bezofuna noma bezobheka impilo engcono ezweni lethu, thina kufanele ngabe siyajabula yini nasizwe ekumele ukuthi nibakhombe indlela ukuthi mawukuthi ungaseNigeria, ungaseCameroon noma ungaseGhana, manje kuKwaZulu sinenkosi ke thina la. Manifuna ukuhlala la amanye ukhonze enkosini siyokwazi ukuphilisana nalabo abantu, kodwa uma nizohlala nabo emadolobheni nendlela ezinto enidlayo angeke kulungele ukuthola nabesiko. Lapho nje asingakhohlisana, batsheleni ukuthi sinenkosi ke thina la, siphile kanje. Asambe mfowethu siye enkosini, uyakhonza la uKwaZulu, singabashaya. Masenze kanjalo niyobona Zulu mnyama angeke sibe besinikeze inkinga kwabantu. Ngoba ukubalekile ubasikhumbule ukuthi nabo bangabantu abazonelwa. Lokho engihleze ngikusho ukuthi isilo esekuzile sasisho ukuthi umuntu akaboshwe ukuthi useyisilwane, aphathwe njengesilwane.